Welcome back to my channel, Healing to Express. We're going to go ahead and get this message here. We got trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. All right. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude this morning here. Okay, I can put this in. Here's my sound bowl this morning. I'm getting good at it, big baby. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this message here. We are going to start with our angel number, Grand Rising, everybody. And we're going to start with our devotion here. So we got 44 in here. Wow, master number here. All right, so it reads here, 323. Ascended masters are with you to remove all blockages and challenges on your pathway so that you can live fearlessly here. Okay? Wow. So our ascended masters are with us at this time to remove all blockages and challenges on your pathway. Okay? Not only my pathway, but your pathway as well, so that you can live fearlessly here. All right? I like that angel number 323. So you may see that when you look at the clock, you're like, oh, it's 323. So let's see here. Today is the 6th here. This month is rolling. All right. So it says, Jesus said to them, the disciples, they need not go away. You give them something to eat, they replied. We have nothing here but 5 loaves and 2 fish. And he said, bring them here to me. Then he ordered the crowds to sit down on the grass. Y'all remember this here? Okay. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the leaves and gave them to the disciples. And disciples gave them to the crowds. And all ate and were filled, and they took up what was left over. Okay, so we started off with 5 loaves and 2 fish, and we feeding a multitude of people here, Big Baby. And not only did everybody get fed, women, children, and men, they even had leftovers here. This is wild, okay? They had leftovers, okay? And all ate and were filled, and they took up what was left over of the broken pieces, 12 baskets full. You can't tell me God can't make a way out of no way here. They had 5 loaves and 2 fish, and they were able to feed a multitude of people. And not only that, they had some leftovers here, okay? This is wild. And those who ate were about 5,000. Man, watch out. 5,000 people ate off of 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish here. You can't tell me God ain't real, Big Baby. You can't tell me God ain't good out here. Besides women and children here. So not only was it women and children who ate, it was 5,000 other people, okay? Besides, like, okay, so we got 5,000, and then we got a bunch of women and children over here. So it's like 5,000 done ate, and then now we got extra. We got women and children. They ate. They're good. And now we got leftovers here. This is some good stuff this morning. Our faith step. It says, what is it you do that you would like to offer to Jesus here? Your singing voice, your artistic abilities, your capacity or willingness to work at whatever is assigned to you or yourself. Offering him that and know that he will turn it into a blessing for someone. Wow. March the 6th. This is some good stuff here. He took 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish and fed over 5,000 people. And that's beside the children and the women. All right. Moving forward here, it's time to trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. Okay. It's time to let go and let God here. All right. Is what I'm really getting here. So let's see what's being activated here. Okay, we got sacred geometry going on at this time. Something that's truly being activated in your life here. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we got prosperity here. Okay, prosperity is coming in for whoever you are here. But you got to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? You got to trust the process here in order for this energy to come on in. Okay, sacred geometry activation. There is an activation that is going on at this time here. Wow. So what do we got going on here, Divine Spirit? Is it Tay? Good morning, Grand Rising, Big Baby. All right, so here it is. We got discernment here. Discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detached yet, okay, with compassion and wisdom. So we can use our discernment. It supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion. So you can be around a bunch of people, but you don't have to be attached to them. You can be totally detached, but you can also have compassion for them. So what's being activated this morning, why you're needing to trust the process, why you're needing to know that it's time to let go and open up, is because your discernment is now enhancing here. You don't have to be afraid is what I'm getting here. It's like you can really trust in the divine here and know that he truly has you and that your gifts are working for you here. So we do have the gift of discernment here. Okay, it is a gift because everybody don't have discernment. Just like common sense, everybody don't have common sense here. It's all about your belief system here. It's all about your root chakra here. It's what I'm getting here. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Okay. What else is going on here? Trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. This ain't gonna resonate with everybody here, okay? So take what resonate, leave the rest. We got integration here. Integration supports our embrace our embrace of every aspect of ourselves here. So you guys are integrating here, supports our all aspects of here. Allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as to be negative to harmonize in a balanced, sympathy of life here. So you guys are now learning how to integrate the negative with the positive here. As I've been saying, and I'll keep saying it, we cannot destroy the darkness here, but we can control it here. So darkness is going to be around at the end of the day here, okay? We can't worry about trying to, destroy it, but we can control it here. We can learn how to integrate it into our daily lives here, is what I'm getting. Wow. Moving forward here. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of you guys got a miracle that's coming in, and consciously you know this here. You can feel it in your belly that something is coming in here. You got to trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here for your miracle here, okay? Your consciousness here, okay? You're tapping into Christ consciousness here. Everybody can't do it, Divine Feminine. Everybody can't tap into this consciousness here. Wow. What we got going on this morning? Exactly. We got communication is showing up here. So you can't be afraid to communicate, to open up your mouth here. Your throat chakra is not blocked here. It's being activated at this time here. Communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart space here, okay? It should run from heart to heart, breast to breast. If it don't feel right, then it ain't right, or something like that is going on here. The center of our truth to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. So if you're communicating with people, places, and things here, and it's not running from heart to heart, breast to breast here, then you need to cut those communications off here, is what I'm truly getting here. Both incoming and outgoing through your heart, Okay, the center of your truth, our truth, whatever your truth is here. If somebody is communicating something that you don't agree with, it's not your truth. You do not have to bow down to it at the end of the day here. That's like you going to work and say, like, I don't know what kind of work you guys do, and say like you get there and they say, hey, well, we gonna be leaving early, but you can stay if you want to. But it's like you already got the rules, or you already know what the blue book say about, once everybody leave, you leave. Somebody's like, oh no, well, you can just sign my name, you can just scribble it. They want you to get out of alignment here. It's like that communication is not agreeing with you. I feel like whoever you are, when it pertains to your work, you do honest work here. It's like you're not trying to cheat the system whatsoever. It's like if you're going, then I'm going too. I'll just lose that hour. I'll lose that 2 hours. But I got multiple sources of income. So therefore, somebody on the other, I guess another resource, would pick up the slack that I had to miss. It's something like that going on. When that information came in and it went out, it didn't agree with your heart space here. You like, man, I got to protect myself. I can lose my job or something like that here. Moving on here. So we got discernment, integration, and communication is now being activated at this time. You have to trust the process. It's time to let go and open up. What are you holding on to? What is this blockage that you have here? What is really blocking you from opening up to the divine? We just read that he fed 5,000 with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish beside the women and the children. So it's like, why can't you believe? Why can't you trust the process here? You got all the, all of the examples. You got the proof is in the pudding. At the end of the day here, it's like, what is holding you back from letting go and opening up to the divine here? I'm not saying open up to me, because, honey, I can care less here. I'm saying, what is truly holding you back from opening up to the creator of the creation here? The source of all sources here. Because God is the plug. What are you truly plugged into at this time here? Wow. So what's going on here? Exactly. A miracle here. That was a miracle. To only have 5 loaves and 2 fish and feed 5,000, that was a miracle. Okay? So if you don't believe in miracles, this message ain't for you. If you believe in miracles, you got a miracle coming in here. Miracles support our beliefs in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. You got to believe that anything is possible here, beloved. You got to get rid of that negative mindset, that pessimistic mindset that, oh, it can't happen to me. Why can it not happen to you? You got a miracle that is coming in here at the end of the day. You're using your discernment here because you know the enemy going to try to get in. You know the enemy going to try to copycat and imitate and do what he do. But with your discernment, you're going to know the truth here. A miracle is coming. We got 33 here. Somebody life path number could be 33. You take what resonate. Wow, I like it. Thank you for the super chat here, beloved. What's going on, Divine Spirit? What else is being activated at this time here? Look at this here. We got conception here. Conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our original origin. The place where everything in creation begins. And it's so funny because when I was in prayer this morning, that's what God was saying to me, going back to the basics, okay? It's like some of you guys already grew up in church. Y'all got that foundation, but maybe when you got older, you strayed away or you got caught up in something else that you need to get back into alignment that don't work for you at the end of the day here. It's something like, yeah, some of you guys' life could have been falling apart. Y'all could have got tapped in and connected with something that don't resonate with you. And your life could have begun to fall apart. And it's like now you're being guided to go back to the basics. What is the basics? Praying, fasting, and reading. That's the basics here. Okay? Everybody are like, yo, it don't take all that. You ain't got it. Man, watch out. It takes all of that plus more. We got conception here, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest. Come on now, somebody say manifest. Nah. Through our own focus, awareness, and intentions here. I love it. Conception is here. The way that we're doing this here is that we're integrating the light with the darkness here. And we're bringing this harmonized balance into our life here. And then with this conception here, it's helping us to focus our awareness and our attentions here. Come on now, manifest. Come on now, manifest. Watch out. Okay? So this is being communicated here at the end of the day. It's being communicated to you. It's being communicated to me. Those who have an ear, let them hear at the end of the day here. Can I get one more here? What's going on? What we activating here, Divine Spirit? Man, watch out. It's all about your perception here. It's all about your perception here. Perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone. It's all about y'all getting out your comfort zone. It's like, yeah, you don't want to get out your comfort zone, but just imagine what you could be missing if you don't get out your comfort zone, okay? We got moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real, and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. It's time for you to definitely take a hard, deep look at it. It's all about your perception here. It's all about the communication that's coming in, that's going out. If you're not able to run it through your heart and your heart feel good with it, then you need to release it and let it go here. Wow. You said tomorrow I adopt a child of my adopted dog. What father is she or he? Name is Miracle. Wow. My home number is 33. I hope I get a good integration soon. I bid stop. Wow, that's good, beloved, whoever you are here. Okay, you must be new here. I ain't seen you before, but I appreciate your little testimony here, baby. We got the throat chakra here. The throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance here. And we got this tantric journey. Y'all always talking about that tantric sex, honey. Nobody want to talk about the tantric journey. They all want to talk about the tantric sex out here, but nobody want to talk about how tantric the journey is, okay? We got tantric journey, helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge here, wisdom that we hold about how to reach a state of wholeness here, okay? And completion through our sensual experience without ourselves and with another. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, God. I appreciate you guys for being here, hitting that like button here. If this is resonating so far, can I get some purple hearts in my chat here? If you are new to my channel, can I get some white hearts here? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. It's time to let go and open up here. What are you waiting for? Who are you waiting on? Because the world is waiting on you. God is waiting on you. You're not waiting on God. At the end of the day, He waiting on you to open up and trust the process here. Wow. That's so crazy. It's like we're willing to trust the process of everything else. But when it comes to trusting the process with the divine, it's like we don't believe it or something like that because we can't control it or something. I don't know. Like humans are like crazy. They're different. And that's why God can understand us here. He know why you're not opening up. He know why you're not trusting. Okay? To those that's struggling with that here. But I feel like it's going to finally get to a point where you're going to be able to trust the process, let go, and open up here. All right? So I appreciate the purple hearts here. I ain't got no new people in here. Oh, okay, we got a new person. Welcome, beloved. Are you new or have you been here before? Okay. I appreciate the purple hearts here at the end of the day here. My messages do not resonate with everybody. I'm not sure what is it? Just what regular reader here, okay? I do things very differently here, but I'm glad it's resonating here, okay? So tell me about this discernment. We're now tapping into this divine abundance here, okay? We're raising our vibration here. We're now ascending. We're trusting the process. We realize that it's time to let go, and we're now opening up here. Our discernment is popping out here. We got, wow, scarcity here. Through offerings, even the most mundane problems can become a sacrament here. So you guys are learning how to let go of these problems. You're learning how to use your discernment here. Yeah, you're being liberated here with liberation here. Wow. Tell me about miracles here. Look at this here. We got outrageous openness here. Man, can you imagine if you out here outrageously opening up to the divine? What type of miracles can truly happen in your life here? It says, dear loved ones, open me to your will, releasing me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. All you got to do is just be open to receive. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to overthink it. All you got to do is open up here, because there's a miracle that wants to happen in your life here. Wow. Yeah, divine love at the bottom of the deck here. What is this integration here? All right, so this integration, we got non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both here, okay? So you're integrating the negative with the positive, okay, to harmonize in a balanced sympathy of life here. That's just life, y'all. Wow. Not out here acting like you're better than this and that, or you're just this innocent poodle out here. It's like, no, you're deceiving yourself here, or something like that. Tell me about this communication here. Yeah, watch out. The communication is, big baby, you being liberated here. Liberation is in the building here. With this communication, every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing through our heart, the center of our truth here. What is your truth? I know my truth, but what is your truth here? To stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. And if you notice, the liberation card is green, which represents the heart chakra. When you look at the chakras on the little, little scale thing or a little poster, you see the heart chakra and it's green here. So you guys are opening up your heart here is what I'm getting. A lot of you guys had a lot of, I don't know how to put it in words here. Y'all had like, your heart was like in a cage or something like that. It's like, it was so hard at one point in time. You felt very numb because of the trials and tribulations that you went through. You thought you were by yourself, and it's like you was having a hard time trusting the process, okay? But it's like now your heart is opening up. You're receiving the communication here, and it's like, you know what? If I don't agree with it, I'm not going to agree with it here. We're learning how to agree to disagree at the end of the day. We're learning how to agree with the adversary while he's near. We're no longer mirroring people's energy. We're just walking away at the end of the day. We're no longer stooping to people's level or whatever the case may be, lowering ourselves to get on people's level here. It's like if they not trying to get on your level, then they got to go. You got the stage here. If they can't, do what they need to do to arise to the occasion here, then it's nothing you can do about it. It's time to move forward here. Liberation is here for you. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that you're you. So you guys definitely is going through a transformation. It's like you don't even believe that this is you, that you're becoming here. You're being liberated here, and you're receiving the communication here. Wow, Spirit. Tell me about this conception here. Exactly. We got change here. I can't make it up, y'all. Come on now. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution here. A lot of you guys are now realizing that, wow, me trying to control everything wasn't helping nothing. You come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution here. And this is what this conception here, it says own focus, awareness, and intentions. You're now changing because you're noticing, or you're becoming more aware of yourself and like the intentions of why you do what you do. Why do you get up and brush your teeth in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Why do you get up and take a shower? It's like you're now aware of what you're doing throughout the day and what your intentions are. I like it. Things are now changing. It's like when you get older, you able to just jump out of the bed. You feel me? Um, I'm hearing this song in my head, but I ain't gonna sing it. But you hop out the bed. You get what I'm saying? But once you hit them 40s, and you know what I'm saying, ain't no hopping out the bed. You gotta sit on the side of the bed. You get what I'm saying? You gotta let the blood rush through your body, and then you can get up. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Things are now changing here. Because we're going through an awakening here. Wow. It's all about your perception here. It's all about your perception here. Yeah, we got two. Look, freedom. I can't make it up. Freedom and your worth here. Shoot, you can't just hop up and be on the road. Nah, you got to sit up and, rub your eyes. And you're like, God damn, my back hurting. I got to crack my back. I need somebody to step on it or something like that. I don't know. But we got perception here. You guys' perception is now changing when it comes to your worth here. You have been worthy to belong to love all along. You had people in your life that made you feel like that you couldn't be loved or it was hard to love you. That was a lie. Without any need to improve, in fact, you are love itself here. So whoever you are, you have been worthy to belong to love all along. You had people making you feel like, nah, love ain't supposed to come to you. You ain't supposed to get love, but you out here giving love. Like, make it make sense here, beloved. How I'm out here giving love, and with the universe, what you put out is what's going to come back. So why do you want me to think that I'm not supposed to receive love here? No, I know my worth out here. Something like that. Your perception has now changed. And then we got freedom. You guys are breaking free. It says, I no longer want this fairy ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Wow. A lot of you guys are being set free here from a lot of things this morning here, beloved. To God be the glory here. Trust the process. It's time to let go and open up. You guys are now letting go and opening up. We just read it. If you just now coming into my chat here, that Jesus fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. That's the number 7, isn't it? 5, 6, 7. That's 7. So that's beside the children and the women. So you got to trust the process here. God can take your little and make it real big. That's what I'm getting here. But it only pertains, I don't know, to your faith here. It's all about your faith and what you truly believe here. Yeah, I'm sure with some people out there that didn't believe that he can take that 5 loaves and that 2 fish and make it multiply. I'm sure it was some people that was doubting that he can do that thing. But when he did that thing and fed everybody, and not only that, it was leftovers, like 12 baskets, man, watch out. God made them people a believer out here. They were following him. They try to keep up with him. You get what I'm saying? They walking through the sand, storms and everything, trying to go see what Jesus was talking about. Because they heard about him with the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and how he fed 5,000 people. They like, man, I got to meet this man. I got to learn how to trust the process. It's time to let go and for me to open up. In order for you to get these blessings, you got to let go and you got to open up here. And I'm talking to myself here as I'm talking to you. Freedom is here. Wow. Freedom is here, big baby. So we're tapping into this geometry, sacred geometry, activation. We're tapping into this divine abundance here. We're not talking about, oh, you go to work and you get a check. Nah. We're talking about divine, okay, abundance here. Where it never run. I gotta find my other deck here. Where it never runs out here. The type of abundance we talking about, honey, the bank can't hold it. They ain't got enough space. What we talking about here? This abundance here, the bank can't even hold it, big baby. Yeah, I have to find my, I don't know. I was looking for 2 decks. They could be still downstairs. But anywho, moving along here. I hope this message is still resonating with you. If so, can I get some purple hearts here? The more you interact, the more you get into the energy here. All we ask is for an energetic donation here. I know it's a lot of lurkers. I know it's a lot of monitoring spirits. I know that at the end of the day here, because my likes and how many people in here, it ain't the same. So I got some people that's just looking and lurking and trying to see what's going on here. All right. So we going to get them something to talk about at the end of the day. Wow. Tell me more here. What's good here? I appreciate the purple hearts here. They look beautiful in my chat. I appreciate the super chats here, beloved. Exactly. We got the 5 of earth here. So whoever you are, you're now using your discernment. There could be a Queen of Cups out here that felt left out in the cold or something like that in the past here. Somebody could have been afraid to trust the process here. Somebody could have been afraid to let go and open up here. But now they're being activated here. It's something about this energy here. The mundane problems can become a sacrament here. Wow. What's going on with the Queen of Wands here? Queen of Cups here. With the 5 of Pentacles here. Exactly. The 2 of Cups here. This could have something to do with a relationship here. This could have something to do with a relationship with the Page of Air. Somebody could definitely feel stuck and stagnated. They want to get on this path here. Okay? Somebody may want to get on the path because they see you on the chariot. You ain't turning around. You ain't going back. You ain't turning or something like that here. It's like you're not turning back here. You on your chariot and you're moving on here. You're using your discernment now. Wow. Exactly. The world is here. Whoever I'm talking to, you a whole magician out here. Whoever I'm talking to, you in a whole new cycle now. Whoever I'm talking to, you operate out of love here. And with the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups here, in the past, you were in some type of illusion. You were caught up in the matrix here. You were not trusting the process. But you're realizing that it's time to let go and let God and open up here at the end of the day here. That's a lot of cards. We putting them back. Wow. Yeah, we got the 10 of Air with the 7 of Cups. Some of you guys could have been betrayed heavily. And I mean heavily. And it took you it's like you didn't trust nobody. You couldn't trust nobody. Because everybody you thought that you can trust, they betrayed you. They stabbed you in the heart. They stabbed you in the eye. Stabbed you in the head. And you was like, the hell with this shit here. Something like that here? What is the 2 of Waters here? The 6 of Fire. You guys are now moving on here. Wow. Something about hot air balloons could be very significant here. Maybe that's always been somebody's desire to be able to take a hot air balloon or get in one or something like that here. Yep, we got the Hierophant energy. So you guys are definitely using your discernment. I love this Hierophant. It's beautiful. These are some beautiful cards. The art is amazing. Yeah, we got the Hierophant here. Wow. So tell me more about this outrageous openness here. Somebody's about to get a miracle here. A miracle is about to happen here. All you got to do is believe. Yep. Three of Swords here. All you got to do is believe that a miracle is about to happen here, beloved. Okay? Heartbroken and all. You just need to be believing here. It's like God is close to the brokenhearted at the end of the day. You ever try to pray when things were going good in your life? It seemed like it's hard. It's like, but when stuff is going bad, you be like, you be crying and snotting and you be wailing and all kind of stuff here. But when things are smooth and sailing, and you praying, them prayers be real short. You be like, Lord, I thank you for today, and da-da-da-da. And before you know it, you done. But when you're going through something, you be like, man, watch out. You calling out all types of demons, and you slaying them, and you crying and pleading the blood, and you just all in. God is close to the brokenhearted here. This is why you're going to have a miracle here. And you be like, man, when you praying and you going through, you be like, oh my God. You be screaming and everything. We got the Two of Pentacles here. Something is about to be restored here. Balance is about to be restored for whoever you are. Yeah, because you could have been carrying a lot of heavy burdens with the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands here. You could have had to stand your ground, protect what belongs to you, and all this kind of weird stuff here. Okay? Yeah, the Five of Waters. You could have even been in some type of regret here, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, but that cycle is now closing out because you are about to have a miracle happen in your life. It's going to happen right before your eyes, okay? This is a whole new cycle. Why? Because you got this outrageous openness here. You're not just opening up. You like, I'm outrageous with it. You're like, I'm outrageous with it. Spirit, I know you see me down here. Okay, you know I need this and I need that. You know I need this and need that and that too. Or something like that. God, like, I see you, big baby. I got you. Tell me about this non-duality here. I appreciate this message here. Yup, the Three of Cups here. You're going to be celebrating, beloved. Something about seahorses could be very significant. I'm telling you, somebody's ready to go to the beach. I know I am. Somebody's ready to go to the beach here. Somebody ready to go swimming with the dolphins here. Somebody ready to go get on that boat and see the dolphins here. It's something going on here. We got the Eight of Cups here. You're going to be moving forward here. You're leaving a lot of things behind. If you had a scarcity mindset, you leaving that behind. You like, honey, God want me to be fearless out here. If God be for us, who can truly be against us? We got the victory, even though it may not look like it, but we walk by faith and not by the sight here. Because the enemy wants you to look at a situation and make you feel like it's not working in your favor. But whoever I'm talking to, whatever situation you're going through, it's working in your favor. Wow. The enemy wants you to feel like it ain't working out for you. It is. Because if it wasn't working out, why do he got to put out all these illusions here? Why do the devil got to put out the illusions if it's not working for you? It's because it is working. Wow. So what's the Eight of Cups with the Three of Cups here? Exactly. We got the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity here. Equal give and take here. Okay? Whoever you are here, non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing down to the inner divine here. You can become fluent at doing both. Somebody is now becoming fluent at doing both here. Tapping into this inner divine energy, bowing down to it at the end of the day. You're integrating the negative with the positive here. I ain't talking to everybody here, but this is a really good message here. Yep, the Ace of Cups here. Wow. With the Ace of Fire here. With the Page of Cups here. And whoever I'm talking to, it's all because of your patience. It's all because of your patience. Patience is a virtue. I love it. Look, transformation. Look, the call. You guys are now answering the call here, Big Baby. You guys are now answering the call here. I love it. You guys been patient here. And look at this. Transformation is here now. Whoever I'm talking to, we receiving this communication is being activated here. If you just now coming into the chat here, welcome here. But you got to hit my like button here. Like, subscribe, share the video here. Tap the screen here, okay? Tap, tap, tappity, tap here, all right? It says, the communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange here. We got liberation here. We got patience here. We got the call here. And we got the transformation happening here. Trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. Wow. This is beautiful. Look at that. The Chariot again. You guys are moving forward here. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles energy here. Change is now here because something with conception here. You guys are now bringing your consciousness to our origin here. The place where everything in creation begins here. You're remembering how things were before you got caught up, before you had a heartbreak, before this and before that. You get what I'm saying? You're now coming back to your natural state, knowing who you are, where you come from, whose you are here. You're focused on awareness and intentions here. If people don't have good intentions for you, you focused on it. You're like, oh no, I can't deal with that. You're going through a change here. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad. We know we talk about the karmics, that they at the crossroad. But the crossroad that they're at, it's not a sacred crossroad at the end of the day. Okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you at a sacred crossroad here. In your own evolution here. Wow. What we got going on here, Divine Spirit? Man, we got the Eight of Wands here. You guys are taking action, as you should. Yep. Look at this. The Three of Wands here. You guys are sailing away on your boat here. It looked like it's a one-seater. It looked like it's a one-seater. You sitting in the, you riding your boat. Can't nobody else get in your boat, drive your boat, ride your boat. It's a no. If you will allow other people to take the reins in your life, you're no longer doing that. You're standing up for yourself here or something like that. Yep, the Chariot. I'm telling you. The Chariot is here. This is nothing but movement. This is all forward movement. We ain't talking about going backwards. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about change. We're talking about conception. We're talking about moving forward. Eight of Wands. We're talking about moving forward. Three of Wands. And we're talking about the Chariot. That's all forward movement here. Wow. You guys have definitely finally seen the utter madness of your ego. And how trying to control everything, it ain't gonna work for you. You like, I gotta get away from that ego energy. Yeah, we got message of Earth here. You're receiving the messages, y'all. You guys know your worth here. You guys are being set free. We got the Queen of Earth here. With the messenger of Earth here. Wow. Tell me more. What's going on with the Queen of Earth here? Yeah, Six of Waters. with the Four of Cups. Some of you guys could have definitely, wow. What I'm getting here for somebody, you could have definitely had a mommy wound here. You could have been struggling. Ooh, confirmation. You could have been struggling with like mother wounds here. And you could be noticing how it was blocking you from certain things here. For somebody, that's not going to resonate with everybody. But you're not, it's like maybe you didn't get a lot of validation when you were like younger. You know how little girls, you want your mom to like, y'all to do stuff together, go places, get y'all nails done and go get y'all hair done and just fun stuff. And maybe whoever you are, because it's not going to resonate with everybody, you didn't get to do that. So it's kind of like whoever you are, it's like you had to learn things on your own here. It's like a lot of things you went through in life. It's like only if you had that void that was filled, some of the things you could have like, I don't know, avoided here, okay? But just know that all things work together for your good, the bad, and the ugly. But back to the read here. It's like your perception had to change here. This had to be activated within you. You had to change your perception here. It supports our natural curiosity. Maybe you were always curious about why mommy didn't love me the way she loved, brother or other siblings, or, why did I always have to be the overachiever, or why did I have to go the extra mile just to get attention or something like that. I don't know what this is here, but I feel like somebody dealt with a mommy issue. It's like all you wanted was love from your mother. Like you just wanted her to be proud of you. Wow. You just wanted her to be proud of you, see that you doing good, and whatever she instilled in you is coming to pass. Moving us beyond our comfort zone. You're now getting out that comfort zone of looking for validation from people, places, and things. You like, I'd rather get my validation from the divine. I can no longer be trying to plug in with people and expecting them to give me validation. You'll be waiting a long time. If you sitting around and waiting for people to clap on your back or, do what they need to do, hey, hooray, or, good for you collective, you're not going to receive that. You got to give that to yourself. You got to change your perception here. You got to be that confident within yourself, knowing that you're in alignment and that you're doing the right thing and that you're doing what's best for you. Trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. Man, watch out. Whoever I'm talking to, you're now being set free here. You now know your worth here. Okay, so maybe I'm also getting this here because I'm trying to move off of this, but somebody must be dealing with this. It's like whoever you are here, it's like you felt unlovable. It's like you could be very beautiful. You could be, very handsome and, all these outside appearances. But on the inside, you could have been very broken. And it's like you showing up, but on the inside, you broken. But now that you're changing your perception here, you have been worthy to belong to love all along. It's a lot of people out here that don't feel worthy of love. They feel like, oh, it's not for me. It's for everybody else, but it's not for them. Well, I'm here this morning to let you know that this love is for you, that you are worthy of this love. Regardless of what you've been through, what you had to overcome, you are worthy of divine love. God does love you. Wow. You're worthy. You're so worthy. A lot of us dealt with a lot of shame. And God is like, it's time to do away with that shame. What you ashamed about? It's nothing to be ashamed about. A lot of things we went through in our lives we couldn't control. But now that we're in this energy, we're in our adulthood, we can control some things. And the things that we cannot control, guess what? We leave it to the divine. So you done healed some type of childhood trauma here for somebody here. A mother wound. Wow. It's like I feel like crying here. Because we got the 4 of cups and the 6 of cups. Somebody could have been grieving of the past here. You're free from this now. Whatever this shame, whatever that void was, you're free from it now. All you got to do is let go and open up here. It's like you're that bird that was in that cage, and now it's like you're now free to go fly. Spread your wings. I no longer want this fairy ring of resentment. You're no longer holding resentment towards your mother. I don't know who this is for. You could have been holding a lot of resentment for your mother. You're like, I hate that bitch or something like that. I don't know, okay? But now the divine is allowing you to be free of that resentment here. All you got to do is let go and open up here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a very beautiful read here. Beautiful energy. So I definitely got some different energy in here this morning here, Big Baby. Yeah, we got the 9 of cups here with the 10 of cups. Look at that. Your prayers are being answered. Your wishes are coming true. All of your cups are full. Y'all ever go into like the nail place and they have that Buddha sitting up there? You guys are definitely being set free here. We got the 10 of waters with the 9 of waters here. I love it. With the 2 of wands. You're no longer holding on to this resentment. You're like, what am I holding on to it for? It's not helping me evolve or move forward here. It says you cried with your youngest daughter yesterday. Aww. You got the 10 of wands. I mean the 10 of cups. Look at that. Serenity, peace, good fortune, well-being. All is well with the world and with me. Well-being is in my natural state. Everything I need comes to me earthly and effortlessly. I feel joy and express it to others as I look around and see all the love that we share. As I look around and see all the love that we share, I take pleasure in all I have accomplished. Whatever attention I receive or don't receive, I am serene, for I know full well what it took for me to get where I am. Come on now. I celebrate myself and all who traveled the road with me, that tantric journey, and feel grateful to Spirit for being my companion always. Oh my God. This is like heartfelt here. So you guys are tapping into this serenity. Maybe you've been reading the serenity prayer. You guys are now experiencing some type of peace that passes all understandings. You got good fortune that's coming in for you. And yeah, your well-being here. All is well in your soul here. Wow. We got the 9 of waters here. Look at this. It says, dreams come true. Wishes are being fulfilled. Completion here. Enjoyment, contentment, achievements of your desires. It is right to say no to what isn't right for you. And now is my time to experience wish fulfillment. The sweet harvest that come about from seeds I planted, I drink in the aroma of success. Oh my God. Endeavors, take pride in my hard work. We didn't say be prideful. We said take pride in your work. What's wrong with that? Because you're confident in your work and you take pride in your work here. Wow. The satisfaction of a job well done. I deserve to pause and acknowledge all I co-created, and I do it joyfully here. A lot of times we don't take the time out to really just sit back. We always on the go. We like, I got to get this money. I got to get this bag out here. I got to do this. I got to do that. But it's just like you're not understanding that you have accomplished a lot. Whoever I'm talking to, you have come a mighty long way. And it's to God be the glory here. I love it. So I do hope something was said to give you clarity here. That trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here. We opened up our reading with Jesus having 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish and he fed 5,000 people besides, okay, the women and children. Plus, they had extra. Come on now. It's time, okay, to let go and let God here. We're not forcing anything on anybody. All we saying is eat the meat and spit out the bones here. We just a messenger here. Wow, Spirit. Spirit ain't playing this morning, big baby. He like, what you gonna do, big baby? Are you gonna let go and open up so I can bless you? Or you gonna be closed off or something like that here? It's like, what's the point of praying if you're not gonna believe? That's pointless. What's the point of worrying and then praying and then turn around and still worry? You got to do one or the other. Wow. So this divine abundance is coming in because you're doing the work. You're getting assistance here. God is sending in assistance for you. Whoever you are here. So you may be alone, but you're not alone. God is working behind the scenes for whatever your situation is here. Wow. Yes, faith of a mustard seed can move a mountain. You guys are now moving these mountains. A lot of you guys are praying your way through. Some of you guys don't have nobody. You ain't got nobody to talk to. You feel me? You ain't got nobody to help you at the end of the day. So you're praying and you're calling out to, the divine. And he's dispatching your angels. The ancestors are doing their thing. They're protecting us from these wicked people out here. So everybody's in position. God just needs you in your position. That's what I'm being guided to say here. Yep. The death to the moon card. Wow. Anything else we need to know here as we close out this reading here? Yeah, we got the devil. Okay. So just know while you're trusting the process and you're letting go and you're opening up, the devil is always going to be there. What was that movie? The Passion of Christ. If you notice, they will always show somebody with a hoodie on and they were lurking always in the background. Yeah. So it don't matter because you're trusting the process and it's time to let go and open up that the devil is not going to be lurking in the background. He's always going to be lurking. But we saw that what? Integration. Negativity with the positivity. Understanding. We cannot destroy darkness, but we can control it. All right? So the devil is always going to be there. So don't think like, oh, because I'm praying, oh, I'm fasting, I'm reading, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We're not exempt here. But it does give you a leg up on the enemy here. Some people feel like, oh, if I run to God, then everything stops. No bad stuff is going to happen. Nah, babe, that's when it's going to turn up. Whoever you are, you got the concept here. You understanding. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're not in your head about the devil. You know he's watching. You know he's lurking. Okay. That's when it gets real, big baby, for sure. People like, oh, I've been good until I started praying. I even had some people say that to me. It was like, I started praying and all hell broke loose in my life. So I stopped praying. I was like, what? You're supposed to keep praying. That's what the enemy does. He wants you to stop praying. But you got to pray without ceasing. That means praying all the time. Prayer ain't hurting nothing. You out here singing these songs on the radio. You out here singing these songs on the radio, big baby. You can say a little prayer here. Okay? Look at that. There we go. Moving on here. Clarify this devil. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, beloved. You got it. Yeah, we got, look at this here. Look at this here. Look at this here. Okay? I'm telling you. The devil is always going to be lurking. But whoever you are, you protected. Why are you protected? How are you protected? Because you're letting go and you're opening up here. It's like what people don't understand is like when you really don't like have a covering over your life, you're just open to the enemy. When you don't have a spiritual connection or you don't have a foundation, you leave yourself wide open to the devil to do whatever he want to do to you. But when you trust the process and understand that it's time to let go and open up, you realize that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and any tongue that rise up against you, it shall be condemned here. You start to understand the concept here. But you can't understand this concept if you got a carnal mind. This is spiritual. So whatever the devil's trying to do, I'm telling you, it's not going to work. 7 of Wands and the World, that's a major arcana. The divine said it's not going to work. It's blocked. It's protected. It's a wrap. Yeah, whatever went on in the past here. Those cycles are done of this toxicity here. Wow. Yes, there we go. Are we wrestling out against flesh and blood? But are these principalities? People don't think like we got principalities out here. We do. Yeah, the Empress. You're not in the Nine of Swords. It's in reverse. You're trusting the process. You got all this demonic energy going on around you, but it's not touching you. When Daniel said his prayer, God said he heard Daniel the first time. But because of the Prince of Persia, okay, was trying to stop and block Daniel's prayer, that's why it took 21 days for an answer. So a lot of times you have delays is because people are really doing stuff in the spiritual realm. They really are doing it. They can delay it, but they can't stop it. A delay is not a deny. So if you feel like certain things should be in your life and you should be further, you should be married by now, or you should be this and be that, whatever, okay? A delay is not a deny. You could be a late bloomer. Whoever you are, you could just be a late bloomer here. But I'm also hearing those that are last shall be first. So even though other people may get stuff first or something like that, it doesn't mean anything. The last shall be first. So if you always felt like you were the last in things, well, you about to be first now. You're like first in line. It's like God got your resume on his desk. Like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. We gonna bump the collective up so that they can get what belongs to them. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous here. These people are not getting away with any of this stuff they think they're getting away with. It may look that way, but they're not. Exactly. God plans remains. Period. I'm telling you. Exactly. Yep. And he was saved. Exactly. He was thrown into the lion's pit. And the lion's just like, They looking at him like, who are you? Why are you here? It's like, God is awesome, man. I'm telling you. You just got to have faith and you got to trust him. It's not easy, but it can be done. So tell me about the Empress. Grand Rising, beloved. Yeah, stay focused on you, daughter of Zion. Absolutely. Look at this. We got the Empress with the Judgment. I can't make it up. You answer the call. You're going through a rebirth. Reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. And look at that. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wow. What's the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, the Four Wands. Whoa, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. With the Fool in reverse. What's this? Temperance. So it's something about driven to succeed. Okay, you could be a fast thinker. Defending your beliefs here. Maybe you're defending your beliefs when it comes to like a cult, a coven, a community. You could be defending yourself when it comes to a community. Yeah, we got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. With the Fool in reverse here. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be somebody that's financial independent. This could be somebody here with self-care, somebody that works from home. It could be a lot of conflict going on. Somebody could be self-centered. Somebody could be very jealous, very smothering. But with this Fool in reverse, it's like somebody is tapping into this fearlessness here or something like that. Okay? Because we got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Or maybe some of you guys are just going to be moving to common waters here. And you're going to go towards somewhere where people are going to give to you or something like that. Yeah, because you see the truth about something. Two of Swords in reverse. Yep, with the Nine of Cups about an offer. Yeah, how somebody want to hold on or hold back or something. Yeah, we got this King of Cups here. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords here. So it's something about mastering your emotions. It's something about saving money. Something like that here. Being independent. Choosing yourself. Making a commitment to yourself here. Wow. I'm glad it resonates with you, beloved. You said you just moved over the weekend. That's good. Wow. All right, so watch out. We got the Three of Candles here. It says, the Lord had said to Abraham, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. So a lot of you guys are now being guided here is what I'm getting here. The call, you're answering the call here. Yeah, we got the Page of Feathers here. The Queen Esther answered, if I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it pleases you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare my people. This is my request. Yeah, Esther saves the Jews here. So whoever you are, you have been called for such a time as this here. Yep, God promises to Abraham, all the land that you see, I will give to you and your offsprings forever here. Wow. I'm hearing the blessings of Abraham. You guys are going to be receiving the blessings of Abraham. You could be a daughter of Abraham. Those that know, you know, okay? I had did a reading for this one lady, and I believe she was in London or England or somewhere. And she was telling me about who was it? Was it Phyllis? Doris? It was one of the ladies that was in the Bible that they talked about, and she was telling me how her lineage goes all the way back. Like that was like somebody that was connected to her, related to her. And I was like, OMG, like that is so beautiful. And we had a really beautiful reading. We were talking about things. She was very gifted. And, we just encouraged each other. And it was just like really, really sweet. I was like, wow. Can you imagine talking to somebody like they say, I'm the lineage of Abraham or something like that? You like, oh my God, Abraham from the Bible? They like, yeah, that was my great, 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 great uncle or something like that. But I thought that was so beautiful. I was like, God is awesome. Moving on here. I can talk about them all day, beloveds, okay? But I'm not going to hold y'all. Yeah, we got the hangman. Peter's persecution. You got people out here that want to persecute you. Yeah, but with the bleeding woman here, honey, whoever you are, she said to herself, and if I can only touch his cloak, I will be whole. So you're moving on. You're answering the call. You're connecting with the divine here. You have been called for such a time as this here. And you got the lovers, Adam and Eve here. So you do have someone that's coming in that's going to assist you and accommodate you here. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're building something here. And yeah, the Six of Candles, Jesus and the children. When Jesus saw this, he was indignant. He said to them, let the little children come to me and do not hinder them. For the kingdom of God belongs to such as these here. So you got people that want to crucify you here, beloved. Okay? Just like the devil's always going to be lurking. You always going to have people that don't understand what you're doing, what you're saying, and they want to persecute you. But I'm talking to some people here. Deborah? Could have been Deborah. Can't remember. But anywho, I have been with... Yeah, it could have been Deborah. Interesting. But moving on. I have been with you wherever you have gone, and I have cut off all your enemies from you before you. Now I will make your name great like the name of the greatest men on earth here. Whoever I'm talking to here, you're going to be great here. King David was great. He was named after the man after God's own heart. Regardless of what he done with Bathsheba. Regardless of what he done trying to get a warrior killed and putting the best man on the front line and going to get him from war early so that he can sleep with his wife so he can make the baby seem like it's the husband's when really it was his child. Out of all that craziness that was going on, David was great. So don't allow your past to stop you like, oh, God can't use me. He can use anybody. Wow. Yeah. Whoever you are, you could be someone that's a peacemaker. May you be blessed to your good judgment and for keeping me from bloodshed this day and from averaging myself with my own hands here. The bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups here. Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy. He will be a joy and delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth here. That's when John the Baptist was born. He was the forerunner. He was preparing the way for Jesus to come. Wow. And I believe they had these babies in their older ages or something like that. But this is the message here. We got entering the promised land with the Ace of Grains. I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses here. So the same promises God made back then, he's making them now. He's like, hey, I'm a man of my word, okay? I'm a spirit of my word here. So trust the process. It's time to let go and open up here, all right? So I hope that helps you guys in some type of way and gave you some type of clarity here. Just because you're on this side of the tracks here does not mean that you're exempt from the enemy. If you don't remember nothing else, remember that we cannot destroy the darkness, but we can control it. All right? So I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Ashe.